So I'm back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cossy. The Nuno Tavares deal is moving very fast, and I think from yesterday until now, there's a lot of work being done. Arsenal set to complete the deal in the next hours, and the reason for this is. Did I say Portugal? Benfica's financial year ends today, and they want the money for Nuno Tavares to be included in that financial calendar year, and that's why this deal is moving at a very terrific speed. We have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, and a lot of updates. So I'll try to keep you posted with whatever is happening. The player is now has now agreed personal terms with Arsenal, and in the next hours he is said to be an Arsenal player. Total agreement between Arsenal and Benfica on the price, it is 8 million euros plus potential add-in. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you do not want to miss anything, because for me, like I said, the first 50,000 subscribers, that you will be the best, and we have 23,000. So the first 50, they will be the best for this channel. We'll be trying to make content for the first 50,000 subscribers. So if you come after the 50, you'll be very welcome, but you'll have to enjoy the content the first 50,000 subscribers do like. So make sure you're part of the first 50,000 subscribers by subscribing. We still have a couple of subscribers to go. I think around 27,000. So a lot, but they're moving on at a very terrific speed. So make sure you do subscribe. Now, before I get into it, I want to turn your attention to something, and this is that there is a job opportunity for people in the UK. I was trying to apply on this, but I'm not in the UK, so I don't think I really can I can do this. I have the qualifications apart from my location, but I really can't do this. So if you're a writer and you're in the UK, or you're across Europe, actually not even in the UK, but you're across Europe, there's a full-time payment. There's a full-time paying job with Football.London. And this is you could write for Arsenal, you could write Arsenal articles, you could write Spurs articles, or you could write Chelsea articles. And they're saying that full-time payment roles for talented writers to take our coverage of Arsenal, Chelsea, and Spurs to the next level. That is Football.London. I'll leave for you a link in my description, but you could also follow me on Twitter. I've retweeted this, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and grab that opportunity. Football.London, they are really credible. They're really credible. So if you're gonna work with them, if you want to work with them, you've got to be credible. That's one of the things I know. You've got to be credible. You'll have to get your sources right. I'm not in the UK. I'm not in around Europe, so it will be a little bit harder for me to collect sources and write on a blog, because there you need more and more sources as compared to to a fan blog where you come and discuss as a fan and listen to the opinions of other fans. So if you feel you're a good writer, talented, and you can take up that job, good luck. The show is sponsored. We are sponsored by OneXpert, so make sure you do check them out. In terms of betting, they are your reliable partners. OneXpert. Use promo code Cossy Media on their website, and don't forget there are loads of prizes to be won. So let us get into it. And this, according to Record, and it's one of those outlets in Portugal that are always gonna give you the latest in terms of transfers and latest in terms of players that have been linked with the summer move away and to Portugal. And they are saying that Nuno Tavares' move to Arsenal is imminent. He will be an Arsenal player in the next few hours. Announcement is expected shortly after Arsenal reached an agreement on Tuesday. Benfica's financial year ends today and want the income to be included in the current accounts. That is as per the Record. They personally bring it out very well. According to Record Portugal, Nuno Tavares will become an Arsenal player. Did I say players? In the next few hours. Confirmed. So the next few hours, I expect a lot to be going on, medical things and so many things. But on this show, one of the things I really do want to tell you is we have also agreed personal terms with the player. So that is how fast this deal is moving. Oh my god, this is so terrific. In the last 48 hours, Arsenal have literally done everything. We have agreed with the price with Benfica. You have agreed terms now with the player. He's gonna be set. He's set to do his medical, and an announcement is coming out very, very shortly. So this is a backup left back, like we have, we've said on the show, and I will say it, many times. It's backup left back, so you don't expect. It's more like a Tavarez at Manchester United, really talented. You want to see them, game week in, game week out. But Tavarez is never gonna play ahead of Luke Shaw, and Nuno is never gonna play ahead of Kian. But it's good to agree personal terms. I've not yet seen the details of the contract. I'm still hunting for them. The details of that contract. The moment I get them, I'll be back, of course, with another show in the evening, and we discuss much more about the details of the contract. But what we know is personal terms have been agreed, and Arsenal have also agreed the deal with Benfica. So literally, this is a done deal. I don't want to announce it as a done deal. Probably in the next show, that's when I will announce it as a done deal when we confirm, with more sources. But at the moment, according to Record de Portugal, they have confirmed that Arsenal in the next hours they will take Nuno Tavares as their player, because Benfica saying we want to include this 8 million euros as part of our previous financial calendar year, which ends today. So I think this is the reason as why the deal has been a little bit faster than any other deals. Of course, you know how Arsenal drag deals. It's at times gets boring, frustrating, disgusting. You could use any word that is not actually upright. And I understand that you're talking about Arsenal transfers, but this one has been an easy one. I think it has been absolutely a totally right, decision for Arsenal to sign in the backup left back. We have Sead Kolasinac, and I've seen reports. Look, I don't really know how deep the truth is in the reports that Arsenal are trying to terminate the contract of Sead Kolasinac. I would be disappointed. Honestly. I don't think Sead Kolasinac, you terminate the contract at the moment. I think you try to sell him, even if it's 1 million euros, even if it's 2 million euros, even if it's 2.5. You try to sell him at the moment. Trying to get him, leave as a free agent. It's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Because you're gonna pay off his contract, and that's what I don't want. I don't want us to waste more money, on such deals, terminating people's contracts. I've seen Mesut Ozil did go when Ozil went to Fenerbahce. We were paying his salary. Honestly, we are paying his salary until his contract actually ran down. So it's a little bit ridiculous. So Tavarez comes in as a backup left back to Kian, more quality. Arsenal getting back to the levels where we want it to be. I mean, you can't have Kian and then you have Sead Kolasinac. It doesn't work, honestly. There's a vast difference in terms of quality, between the two players. You can't have Hexa Bellerin on one wing, and then on the other wing you have Kian. It's absolutely crazy. Bellerin is so poor, and Kian on the other wing is absolutely so good. So I think Arsenal's transfer summer, like I said, I'm gonna keep you posted with whatever is going on. Personal terms are agreed, and the player is set to become an Arsenal player on the next hours. The moment I get that confirmation, I'll be back with a live stream. Honestly, of course, we do sign a player, we need to do a live stream, one for the future. I've been in one WhatsApp group, I think, and I was asked Cossy, what's the quality of this player and what do we expect out of him this season, and honestly, he is one for the future. Probably if Kian leaves for 100 million pounds to Manchester City or to Real Madrid, and then you could actually sign in. You could use Nuno Tavares as your backup. I think this is a deal that's more of development for the player and more of squad depth for Arsenal. I think if Kian Tierney doesn't get injured, we could see him play 38 games in the Premier League, and I do not have a problem with that. The only problem, of course, you have is you need to rotate the squad. For Nuno Tavares and his agents and everyone, they know, and personally, I think if I was Nuno, I would have chosen a club like Atalanta, because that is where I want to get fast chase football. But signing for a club like Arsenal, of course the money is there. They're gonna pay the money that Benfica was looking for, but also you're talking about things like developing of a player in a competitive area. You're learning from you're learning from players like KNT, and you're learning from a big club. From that point of view, everybody benefits. Nuno Tavares develops into the player he wants to become. Arsenal look at Nuno Tavares as a player who develops, and they eventually sell him at a very high price. And the fans look at Nuno Tavares as a person who provides that competition to KNT, and therefore we have more quality at the left back. So I think every person, every party benefits from this deal. On the next hours, this guy will be an Arsenal fan as per Football de Record. Actually, Record de Portugal. I'll be back as soon as I get that confirmation. But if I don't get it, I will talk about Renato Sanchez, because Renato Sanchez and Eduardo Camavinga. I'll be back shortly. Hit the like button as well.